not even really an island. Welcome in to the DNVR Avalanche pregame show, live from the Toyota Lounge, powered by your Front Range Toyota dealerships. We've got George Weasley and Violet Perringale. I know one of those characters.
I'm crying. Okay. All right. Close enough, you know?
Avs taking on the New York Islanders. They are out on a 4-game road trip out east, kicking it off with 2 games here in New York. The Islanders are a team they've already played and already beaten once this year. They really should be able to do it again. It's weird because you could go into every pregame and being like, compared to the Avs, this team isn't very good.
What is there to talk about? We don't have a podcast at that point.
But also the Islanders just aren't very good. Like there are a number of teams in the league that would come into this game saying they should beat the Islanders. And while they are over 500, they have a goal differential of exactly 0. So it's not like they've been playing the best hockey, particularly on the offensive side.
I mean, maybe a little bit of good momentum coming into this one after a win over the Lightning. But
True.
Other than that, like you've got 3-1 loss to the Bruins, 4-3 shootout loss to the Flyers, 4-1 loss to the Capitals. I mean, it's on paper you've got Matthew Schaefer and Ilya Sorokin to get around.
Yep.
That for me is about where that.
Bo Horvat's been pretty good too, I guess.
Okay,
beyond that.
Yeah, like that's where that train kind of ends for me.
Yep.
So again, it's just another one of those games. On paper, this is a team the Avs are better than.
They are. And yes, the Avs did drop their winning streak after 10 straight wins, but they still are on a 17-game point streak. Mm-hmm. And I've kind of emotionally prepared myself for that point streak to come to an end on this road trip at some point.
Fair.
It really shouldn't be the Islanders. You really should be able to get 2 points, not just 1 out of this game. Is Jonathan Drouin going to have the revenge game? Is Patrick Waugh going to get his revenge? Does this turn into a trap game because of some of the players that used to be here in Colorado?
I don't know. I don't think so. If this point streak is going to come to an end at any point this weekend, it for me is on Sunday.
Yeah.
Like that for me is where I'm kind of in
where
the realm of it should be.
But
yeah. Islanders, like this team is rested. This team is on a roll. You've got a Mackenzie Blackwood who's coming off of a fresh no-goal performance.
Yep. Pretty good last 4 games he's played in.
Yeah, this is a guy that a lot of people were calling washed.
Nonsense.
It's crazy. But no, this is, for me, they should have this in the bag.
It would help if they could score first. We've seen not just necessarily scoring first, but the last couple of games, and there have been some good starts from the Avs in there too, but I would even go back to a decent portion of this winning streak, point streak. We've seen teams come out hard and fast against the Avs and really try and put it to them in the first 5-10 minutes, try to get a lead early. The Avs have relinquished that lead a few times, and at times felt like they've taken their time to really get into the game. And once they get into it, they dominate, and that's great. Is there a way the Avs can maybe be a little bit more effective from the gun?
I think I would like them to, but it's become my expectation at this point. Like, you're going to get the first 5 minutes to 10 minutes are going to feel like some of the best hockey from your opponent.
Yeah.
Just because again, this is the team that everybody is circling on their calendars. This is the team, like, you're going to get a team's best throughout an entire 60, I would say, against this Avalanche team. What's really helped the Avs, I think, is more resiliency than scoring first, if anything. Like, yes, the scoring first has helped them in the games that they've won, especially, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Marty kind of went on that stretch a little bit.
Yeah,
but that
wild.
resiliency from a McKinnon to score in the last minute of periods,
Twice.
I think, in the same game is, I think, really, really important as well. So while scoring first and scoring early would be nice, as long as they don't let up off the gas and play a consistent couple periods, like I don't see where that becomes something they need to do in order to win games.
Sure. You would much rather take a full dominant game than a full dominant first 5 minutes. That's no argument.
I don't know.
there.
For me too, in the adrenaline, like that scoring in late period, those late period goals do something where it's like a little fire.
I almost the opposite. I think if you give up a late period goal, it crushes any momentum you have.
No, but like if you're the team scoring it, right? Like
It-
Nathan McKinnon, those were so fun to watch
dude,
last game, and that you could see how much energy that gives for the Avs heading into, like, I mean, you saw what they kind of came out with in the second and in the third, and like kind of dominating the game from there. I mean, it does something to you.
Yep. And you got to pace yourself a little bit. So the Avs have been doing a pretty good job of that. I will say, at least in these last couple of games, it feels like the Avs have leaned into a good bit more of their rush opportunities. We see the Brock Nelson picking up a couple of goals on partial breakaways or full breakaways. Colton's done a great job of getting involved on those things. This is, I think, what people see as Avalanche hockey more than maybe the half-court offense or whatever you want to call it. Do we want to see more Avs pushing the pace, or do you want to see them continue to succeed with the 5-on-5 even strength offensive zone work?
I think being dominant in that regard would be nice, but if you've got a couple players creating those good rush opportunities, focus on what's working for you. I don't think you need to force anything out of players that are, I think, playing well.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're not getting those same rush opportunities out of a guy like Parker Kelly, like you might be out of a Ross Colton, like I'm not exactly complaining, because I think Victor Olofsson a couple games ago put it best. Like, good defense creates good offense.
Yep.
And every guy on this team has their role. And if you're sacrificing some of that to create more rushes for more goals, you're sacrificing something on the back end. And I don't know as though I want the Avs to start doing that too, because they're dominating back there as well.
I trust Blackwood. It'll be fine. It's fine.
Make those highlight reel saves.
Yeah.
First star of the game. It'll be great.
Hey, he's earned quite a few first stars already
Yes.
for a guy who started, 6 games?
He
So
has.
He's been good. And, of course, there's a balancing act there of how much are you willing to open it up. Against a team like New York, you expect some sludge, to be honest. This is not a team that's going to want to go full bore, full gas up and down the ice with you. So we'll see if the Avs can crack that a little bit or if they're going to have to grind it out. We can pull up my stat pack here, which, the Avs, I think their away record is a little bit interesting. You know, they do technically have 5 losses on the road, but 4 of those are in overtime. So I wouldn't necessarily say they are beatable, but it's not as ridiculous as their home record is. And then the Islanders have not been particularly good at home. They're barely 500. The other thing, though, is the Avs continue to be dominant at producing expected goals. They create a ridiculous amount of chances. You can see that's supposed to be true shooting percentage is that third statistic, which that's just how often are you expected to score based on your shot attempts as opposed to your actual shots on goal. And this is an area where the Avs really excel. We see a team like Carolina that ridiculously high Corsi percentages. They possess the puck an outrageous amount. They shoot a ton, but it's a lot of those low percentage shots. The Avs don't have that much low percentage stuff. They're expected to score on 1 of every 19 shot attempts taken, which is very high for the NHL for the record. It's quite good. You can see on the Islanders side, not that bad actually, but a significantly lower percentage of true shooting. So the Avs are going to have to generate those high danger opportunities. If they do, they'll probably win.
Yep.
Some of our stats are wrong on this. I forget what they are, but I can just look because I have them right here. The fourth stat was high danger chances. The Avs are the best in the league at that. The Rangers are one of the worst. And then, let me ask you this, Bailey. Both of these teams are bad on the power play. The Islanders are the worst in the league in the power play. Does that make special teams more important tonight or less important?
I wouldn't say it's either. Like, if either team capitalizes, that's, I think, a check or a step in the right direction. But if the Avs can do what they always do, perform well on the penalty kill, and continue to put shots on goal during the power play, I don't think it's super important. I'll put it that way. Okay. Perform on the penalty kill, you're doing your job. Like, that's the job that needs to get done, as has been the expectation for the entire season. For the power play, I think it's something you'd like to see get going, just with, some of the good things we've seen in the last few games. Yeah. It looks okay.
It does.
Like, it's not as though it looks horrible like it has in spurts.
I would agree.
If you can get that going, like, that's cherry on the top for me, not necessarily part of the entire cake as a whole.
Yeah, it's weird for me, right? Because obviously, I'm not a sports psychologist, but they always tell you to never have negative thinking and don't think in weird ways, always think in positive ways. But for me, when I look at that Isles power play being the worst in the league, the floor of tonight has to be you cannot lose the special teams battle. Yep. If you win it, that might be a bonus, but you definitely can't lose it. Like you said, PK's got to go out and do their job tonight. Yeah. So
no, and as long as they continue to do their job as they have done for most of this season, they can't lose the special teams battle.
Yep. True. I have faith in them to get the job done for sure. It's not something that would be a concern on my radar for this game. Some of those PKers, though, also play in your middle six and bottom six. This is game 2 of Val back. Is it time to start getting the wheels turned over here for that scoring from your third line? It does feel like it's starting to stretch out a little bit where the depth scoring hasn't been there. You've gotten away with it because your second line scoring has been fantastic, but you would like to see that bottom six come back a little bit, no?
I would like to a little bit. I also don't know as though it's Val's second game back. So I'm not exactly in it. Like, I'd like to see that start rolling from him. But if you don't see that till like game 3 or game 4 from him, like, I'm okay with that too.
Yeah.
The hope is, like, now, hopefully, he's back in the lineup. Hopefully he's feeling 100%, and that automatically boosts a guy like Jack Drury, who's been a little quiet recently. That's the hope. But I think, too, you are getting some great production from your second line. Some great also opportunities. Like, we talk about a Ross Colton, who's created some good chances offensively. Maybe hasn't gotten so lucky on the score sheet, but is creating a lot of offense for the team. As long as you're getting that production there, it gives an opportunity for a guy like Val to kind of fall into his third line position as of right now, and fall into a rhythm with a guy like Jack that can maybe boost. Let them do their jobs defensively. Let the top 2 lines do their jobs offensively. If you get a little bit of scoring out of your third line because of that, awesome.
Bonus. Cool. Ed, the Avs have the luxury of just trusting certainly your top line every single night because they're going to be the better top line, at least on paper. So you go out and Nathan MacKinnon has a boring 2-goal game. Boring.
Which, again, is so funny because Canucks, like, the fact that was a great game for Canucks as a team. Like, that was... I love Nathan MacKinnon. He's amazing. But, no, like, that's just superstar type stuff, as we say all the time. Like, that is... You've got a Nathan MacKinnon coming off of sickness.
Yep.
2. And he goes and scores 2 goals like that. Like, that's a casual 2-point night for him. Easy.
The one great equalizer, and we've seen this a few times this year, what happens if the Avs run into a hot goalie? Now, Mackenzie Blackwood in net, this feels like his time to rise to the starter occasion. Obviously, he's been great for the last 4 games, but with Wedgwood, unclear how healthy he is. It is Trent Miner backing up tonight. Blackwood is going to play a little bit here, and you really want him to get this road trip off to the right start. Sorokin's no slouch, though.
No.
Can we rely on Blackwood to have a better game than Sorokin tonight, or did the Avs need to punish the Islanders, rather? Almost called them the Rangers. Had a bit of party foul. Do the Avs need to do a good job of beating Sorokin, I guess, is what I'm asking.
I feel like the easy answer to this is yes. But the Avs have also been the kind of team that can come up against a really, really good goaltender and find ways to win anyway. Whether that's pushing it to overtime, to a shootout, whatever it might be, you're still getting a point out of that, which I would call like something in the positive column at that point. If you can find a way to at least push Sorokin to an overtime, like that's really all I'd like the Avs. That's the baseline for the Avs for me tonight. Okay. This is a team you can beat. Get to that point, and I'll be happy. I'll be fine. But I don't know. Like Sorokin also seems like one of those goaltenders who you're gonna get the best out on the ice from the Islanders. You're gonna get some of their best hockey, and if you can get around that, you can get around Shesterkin. Sorokin. Sorry. I'm in the same boat you are. Good grief.
The Avs play the Rangers on Saturday, for the record.
Good God.
We're looking ahead. Hopefully the Avs don't do what we're doing and look ahead to next game.
Good grief.
This is kind of a conversation I wanted to get into, though. Yes, the don't look ahead, but it's become a meme. We were joking about it at the start of the show that we open every pregame with the Avs should probably beat this team. At this point in the year, is it almost the Avs don't even necessarily need to focus on their opponent? They just need to make sure not to beat themselves on any given night?
That's becoming the story, the expectation. Again, you're getting the best out of every single team you're going against. Now becomes the conversation of how do we not lose our game within all of that?
Yeah.
We need to make sure that this is best on best hockey. And that means not falling down during the first period, making sure you're playing a consistent game.
For Landeskog literally not falling down?
Maybe literally not. That'd be great, honestly. But yeah, making sure that you're playing a consistent game. You're not letting yourselves fall behind too easily.
Yeah.
Making it difficult for the other team, not giving them gimmies. Making sure your defense... Again, making sure that not only you are scoring, but making sure you are sound defensively as well, which I feel like the Avs, maybe not through a full 60 game in and game out, but they're doing a great job of at least finishing games in that regard.
I think that's a great point, though, is the way the Avs are playing, the top-end talent they have, you trust them to score and produce pretty decently. They did go through that lull during their winning streak where their goalies got them a couple of wins, and they've come out of that lull in offense and gotten back to their normal selves with the production. So if you trust that, all you have to do is keep the other team from doing the same thing, right? You'll get your points, and if you stop the other team, whether that's a quality team defensive effort or you get a great game out of Blackwood, whatever that might be, that's as good as you can reasonably ask out of a hockey team. No one's ever going to play a perfect game, but you're playing solid offense and solid defense.
And the good thing about the Avalanche is they've got really good guys that know how to do just that. Again, I go back to roles and what each guy is good at. You're going to get top-tiered elite defending out of a Cale Makar and a Devon Taves, who Devon Taves' defense has been off the charts recently. Sam Malinsky, who's pushing up and has been a phenomenal third-pair guy for the team. You've got a Nathan McKinnon, again, casual 2-point night last night, both goals. You can get that out of him every night.
Yep.
As long as your top guys continue to do what they're good at, they make it hard for every team.
Yep. Stick to your guns.
Yeah.
Chat. I tried my hardest, or I left the bleach in for like an hour, and this is as light as it got. So I did my best, okay?
Again, it would take more than one session to get it.
Yeah.
This is great for one session, guys. Without the toner, it's good.
I think if I did one more, I'd probably be pretty blonde.
Oh, yeah, probably.
But also...
That's too much work.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it came with it. It came with it.
Yeah.
I used it yesterday and today, so.
I don't know if there's much helping the red, but without doing a second session, like this is as good as we're getting, guys.
If you guys want to donate another $1,000, I guess it would be give us $1,000 in super chats now. I'll do another session. That's true.
If we get $1,000 in donations, we'll add that to our. That sound fair? Sound good?
And yes, I absolutely should show up to work in a starter cap at some point because I am Stan.
I love it.
I have Burgundy dye.
That was an option too. I was like, if you guys give enough super chats, I could go like burgundy and blue hair as well. But
here's an idea.
look, you guys got to start giving super chats for that to happen. So that's a whole other conversation.
Super chat.
Unlike my hair, which is not plus 50 blonde, the Avs are plus 50 goal differential in the NHL, which is like stupid. And I think if you took the average goal differential of the rest of the West, the Avs would have it covered by themselves.
That's crazy to me. So when Dallas is at 24, Washington's at 27, so it's like you've got a leg up on at least like most of a leg up on the guys right behind you, but like that's still like 50s.
Dumb.
Crazy.
Very dumb.
Stupid good. The team in fourth, by the way, Minnesota Wild are at a +6.
Yeah. Big gap.
big gap. So that's, and that's just a testament to, I mean, we talk about the big guys doing what they're supposed to be doing. That's a testament to that. You're getting elite goaltending out of your two goaltenders, one of which is injured, but he will be back soon.
Not seriously.
Not seriously injured, but your Cale Makars and your Devon Taves are doing what they need to be doing. You're getting elite offense out of a lot of your top six guys. That's
everyone.
Pretty much.
I guess Colton maybe isn't quite produced, and not that he's been bad, but
like he's there.
Yeah.
Like he's just behind it. Like as long as the puck goes in for him here in the next couple games, like he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He led the team and created chances.
It's not about Ross Colton being poor. It's that the other five guys in your top six had pretty much been point per game guys since Nichushkin got hurt. Like that's how good.
Yeah.
And sure, McKinnon and Necas, you expect that, but for Landy and Nelson to be doing that is ridiculous.
Which again, that's what we've been asking Nelson to do
exactly
all season. He's finally getting to that point where he looks like the 2C we wanted him to be. Landy is looking in better form than I expected for him to look right now.
Yeah.
And which is again coming off of 3 years. Like I expected that man to be very super slow, production's like way below what we need him to do. And he's surpassing my expectations. Point being, the top six is doing what they need to do. Your entire defensive system is doing what it needs to be doing. And that goal differential is just proof of that. Now, the question becomes sustainability. Is what they're doing sustainable? Does that goal differential have a little fall back to earth moment later in the season? That becomes the question, which I don't know if I can answer that confidently right now.
I'm just normally a pessimist, so my assumption will be yes to that. But
it's just a testament to the work ethic.
Yeah,
coming out from that team right now. The locker room right now is I'm so happy I get a front row seat to what exactly that locker room looks like. The vibes in there. It's so exciting to see that they're all hyping each other up. It's a fun room to be in right now because they are playing so well on the ice. And you could go vice versa with that too.
And I think my last topic here is kind of a moot point because I don't think the Avs need extra motivation. I think they've had no trouble getting themselves up for games. That hunger they talked about at the start of the year, just the demand of excellence from this team. But if you need something extra, you win tonight, you're the first team in the league that gets you to 20 wins. If you win 2 more games, this and 1 more game on the road trip, you will have equaled your worst season in Avalanche history before Christmas.
That's crazy.
Which that's maybe more of a motivator for me than them. They probably don't
Like,
care
that's
about
a cool,
that season at all.
cool thing for us to focus
But-
on. I highly doubt Jared Bednar is being like, guys, you remember this? We're doing like we're getting there now.
Right. But you could find reasons if you are someone that needs something to focus on. The Avs could find reasons of reasons to get up for a game. Chat, I have a very serious question for you. Do I fit better with NSYNC, or do I fit better with the Backstreet Boys?
Ooh. These pictures are my favorite thing in the world. And the funny thing is too, like the collection that was sent in our chat, you're not seeing all of that. It's great. It's so good.
Had some professional headshots taken.
Yes. No, see, go back to the other one, Tiff. This one, that's it for me.
This one's giving sass.
Yeah.
I'm a Backstreet Boy. It's official.
No, absolutely Backstreet Boys. Yep.
My wife said this was a good picture of me, by the way.
I love it.
I mean, it is. No, yeah, it's Backstreet Boys for me, but it's so good.
All right. Enough staring at my ugly hair. Let's stare into the crystal ball instead. Bailey, give me a score. Give me a name. What do you got for the future of this game?
4-3, Ross Colton.
Ross Colton. I like it.
With a lot of that push that he gave in the last game, he's due. We talk all the time about guys being due. He's due. So that's where
Pop
I'm
off.
going.
I'm in
It's
with
going to go
this.
in for him tonight.
4-3. Do I think it's going to be higher or lower scoring than that?
Ooh.
You know, we're doing free goal shots at the bar, so 5-2. Let's go higher. Let's go
Nice.
higher.
Okay.
I think game 2 is enough. It's time for Valenchushkin to get back up on the horse and
Okay.
score a goal. Help
All
that
right.
third line get on the board too. So
All right.
I'm going with Val on that front. The Avs have been so good lately, even for the lines that aren't scoring. Their third and fourth lines have been effective, possession-wise, or not giving up much to the opponent's team. So
I think if that entire third line can get on the board in some way tonight, like that'd be awesome.
yeah, it would be great to
That'd
see.
be huge.
Team like the Islanders, they're not that deep.
No.
Figure it
They
out.
can do it.
Yeah. We also have my pregame picks presented by Bet365, where things are never ordinary. I did, of course, go with that Nuka goal plus 260 on that front. I also took Burns to finish in the plus.
Okay.
That's a bet that they do now on Bet365.
Okay.
If you think
Plus
a
minus?
little plus minus action, you can get in on that. Burns is plus 140 there. And then I took the Avs to score first, which is minus 145, but we talked about that earlier. This is a tough stretch. You're on a 4-game road trip. You have a back-to-back in it. You're playing 7 and 12. Scoring first, playing from ahead helps you down the line. And obviously your focus is to win tonight first, but anything you can do to set yourself up for success going forward, scoring first, I think, could do a lot for the Avs in a game like this one.
If you can avoid playing from behind in any situation like that, that's going to be the best case scenario.
Yep.
Especially on the beginning of a 4-game road stretch. Like that's this is a 3-game and 3-game 4-day stretch.
Yep.
Like if you can start this out on the right foot, that's all they need to do.
That's all you need to do. Just do that, Avs. Obviously. It's easy. It's easy. All right? If I were the Avs, I'd simply win all my games.
You know, and I wasn't planning on bringing this up till later too, but I feel like in my early season predictions, I did jokingly say that they were going to get 60
Yeah.
plus wins
Yeah.
on the season.
It could be on the table at this point. Like, they win tonight. They've won 20 of 27. So I guess that they're probably slightly behind 60 wins, but not by much.
not that much. So should I feel like I need to make that a little more serious than it actually
Lock it
was.
Play it off as you meant it, for sure. On
Yeah,
God.
totally.
Yeah, I felt like Raggedy Ann is a little redder.
That one got me good.
Surely that's a little more red.
Yeah, just a little bit. You can grow it out a little longer, get the braids going for some.
I don't know that my hair's
longer doll.
ever been long enough to like properly braid.
Ooh. There's an idea, chat.
We did. I had cornrows once in my life, though, so it was a thing.
I'm sticking with the Weasleys. Harry Potter style. I love it so much.
We are going to wrap up this pregame show before I embarrass myself anymore. So we appreciate y'all. This has been the DNVR Avalanche pregame show. When you do gamble with Bet365, you must be 21 or older, physically located in Colorado. And if you or anyone you know has a gambling problem, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER today. We'll see you for the watch along in a few minutes.
We all silly like the mayor.